Good morning. On my wee YouTube channel, I have done videos on various Northern Ireland people who have done something special. People who were inventors, people who were entrepreneurial, people who stood out, as entertainers and whatnot. And I'm going to speak for a wee while on this man here. This is Sir William Hastings. Born 1928 and died recently, December 2017. He was one of the best known figures in the Northern Ireland hotel and hospitality tourism industry. In fact, the man was a legend in the hotel business in his own lifetime. He founded the Hastings Hotel Group more than 50 years ago, and these hotels today exude top class and luxury and individual character. He went to Inst as a lad and left at the age of 16. He joined his brother Roy in the licensed trade business, and together they ran a number of East Belfast pubs. But William Hastings didn't leave it there. In 1964, he bought his first hotel, the Adair Arms in Ballymena, and he built up a portfolio of hotels in the years that followed. The Troubles were a huge problem, but he wasn't put off. He cracked on. When others gave up, he remained. His hotels meant, at difficult times during our troubles, that any visitor who did venture to Northern Ireland had a super place to stay and a great welcome. There weren't many other hotels available offering this kind of accommodation. Over the decades, he gave countless people work, and he brought hope and normality into very often dire circumstances. In 2009, he was awarded a well-deserved knighthood, so he became Sir William, and this gong was added to a CBE and an OBE that he had already been awarded. During the lifetime of Sir William Hastings, there were 6 hotels, main hotels, on his books. These were the Culloden, the Ballygally Castle, the Everglades, the Slieve Donard, the Stormont, and the Europa. And in the latter days and years of his life, he was planning a new venture, and of course that's up and running now. That is the new Grand Central. But quite apart from his hotels, he was married to his wife Joy for 57 years. He was a good dad and a good husband. He was also chairman and board member of a number of different companies. He worshipped at Drumbeg Parish and in latter years at Down Cathedral. He played golf. He was a member of a number of golf clubs, particularly Malone and Royal County Down. Passionate about Dundela Football Club. This man was a dynamo. And what of the man himself? I was never introduced to Sir William Hastings, but I was in the same room as him on a number of occasions, and he was very much a larger than life figure and personality. Whenever he walked into the room, all eyes went in his direction. You know, that kind of person. He was a charismatic character. He was blessed with a hearty laugh and a big handshake. He was a man who enjoyed his work because he didn't see it as work. And he was the type of character that you would have thought would have gone on forever. Now, he did live to a ripe old age, but, you know, you thought he was indestructible. He was very much hands-on. He was very jovial, but he was nobody's fool. He was very astute. And he was, as I say, he was rarely without an engaging smile on his face. He always had a word for his staff. He knew his staff by name. My sister-in-law and my daughter at different times worked in the Stormont and the Everglades, and both had a very good word for Sir William Hastings. He was approachable. Now, I know that, like any businessman, William Hastings, founder of the Hastings Hotel Group, was in it to make money. But I believe in his case it was so much more than that. I believe that the man had a genuine love for the place, and he cared a lot for his staff. And I believe that Belfast and Northern Ireland owe him a huge debt of gratitude for his vision, for his stickability, for his determination, and just that he was so involved with the hotel industry. And I don't think our hotel industry would look anything like it does today. And this is hugely down to the impact of this man. William Hastings was an inspiration, and he will be sorely missed in the hotel and hospitality business. The Grand Central has named its luxurious 21st floor suite the Sir William Hastings Suite, and that's a fitting tribute to this amazing character.